Love is the bedrock on which we grew, and love sustained us. Like the first love, the sharpest painful, it still fills your soul with the sweet aching memories of how it was. Memories. For each generation questions the last and finds it wanting. We tore down the walls, kicked over the traitors, upon the world was good. But that was yesterday. And now I wonder, has it all gone too far? Too far? We shall never know this time around. Let's stifle the dream. Erase sweet memories, and you have dealt a mortal blow to the soul.
Born in the northlands of England, the hills of my horizon, riding shotgun in the rain, blowing cold down the green fields of Eden. Knee high and growing, but life was hard and sweet, just enough to be an left over. And the old man walked the frozen hills with his dog and a farmer's eye, for a land we call the green fields of Eden. And the old house was a refuge, a sentinel in stone, been there for as long as folks remember. Ravaged by the bitter wind, but cut down to the bone, she stood alone in the green fields of Eden. You could tell it to the wise men, or mention it to fools. The old ways are losing their direction. Some are beached upon their feet and far away from a city street. Who gives a damn about the green fields of Eden? From the rising of the sun to the silver sailing moon, the old men worked the land as was their custom. When their toiling days are done, they hand on to the sons to carry on down the green fields of Eden. But no one quite remembers when it all went wrong. No one can be quite sure for certain. Politicians are ears, and the truth lies in the reeds, and the deaf to the voice of the people. And it was money for the birthright. Money came to stay, stealing like a thief through the heartland. And the working farm is still, and there's silence on the hill. There's a house in the country for the banker. The big man gave the reasons where the little dogs make the rules. And while I just suggest one word of warning. When we're going, it gets rough, and some people have had enough. Watch out for storm clouds on your new day dawning. That's the story. Now that it is done, spare a thought for the ghosts upon the mountain, for the sons have left the land, never to return, a land we call the green fields of Eden, the land we call the green fields of Eden, the land we call the green fields of Eden.
Just for the sake of it, goes nowhere. It is the last resort of those whose wells of inspiration have run dry. Look over your shoulder, children. Rest a while, and consider on what ground you stand. The road winds where it will, for it has no master. Heed the still small voice and aim, not for the skies, my friend, but follow your footsteps down to the plain, and maybe you will find that the best way forward is back.
Thank you, Jackson.